Hey, this is going to be a reading for the Leos. Happy birthday, Leos. It's your season. It's your turn. For the next 6 weeks, it's all about the Leos, all right? Now, the Leos, you've got Jupiter in your sign for the next year and a half. Jupiter is a very beneficial planet. It wants to expand on everything. And so let's just see what kind of beautiful energy we can pull for our Leos today. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Lovers. Beautiful, beautiful energy. We're making choices in love that lead to stability, that lead to nurturing, that lead to kindness. This is a very practical, grounded energy with the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. And the Lovers is here being guided by Archangel Gabriel at this time to, embrace each other and make healthy choices in love. There are angels watching over you. This little lady here, I can't know if you could see it, but her eyes are looking right up at that angel. I have to cover their butts, but because they're naked, because that's just a sense of vulnerability. The Lover's card is Gemini energy, and it's being crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So being stable, nurturing, motherhood, taking care of the pets, taking care of the daily chores, taking care of the routine, all that good stuff. You guys do wonderful at that. It's the foundation of your reading. Your reading is saying the foundation of your reading is the Page of Swords. You could be receiving some shocking messages at this time, some things that might like, oh, I didn't see that, or oops, some kind of like higher mindedness with the Virgo here that's crossing the Gemini. They're saying you need to stop and take another look at, what you're doing because you could be making some mistakes. So review the books, review the messages. You don't want to send something out that's just, you know, air or fire energy is fast moving energy. So you want to be slow it down a little bit. Think about what you're sending out there. Like today, I've been working on inventory all the day and I got confused. And I was like, well, there's a lot of stuff I've been dealing with. Maybe I need to stop, regroup, and let's go review. So there's a pleasant review in our foundation of the choices that we've been making in love, and and making sure that those are grounded and stable. So what is going on in your headspace, Leo? The headspace has got the Eight of Swords. So somebody here, Leo, is feeling stuck. So anytime you feel stuck, this is a lower octave of the Devil card in the tarot. It just is a self-imposed prison. Now, it's not saying it's literally a prison, it's a self-imposed one. Somebody's got themselves tied up, bound up for some reason in their mind. It's very different from what I'm seeing here with this beautiful energy, but there's a concern in your foundation. There's something that you see and you go, oops. Don't get stuck. If you make a mistake, it's okay. It's a time, you still have time to do a pleasant review of the past, and don't get caught up in it because everybody makes mistakes. All right, so what happened in the recent past? The recent past, we have the High Priestess, very spiritual Pisces energy. Your intuition told you something. You didn't say anything, but your intuition told you something. You could, and it was like a silent nudge. It wasn't like loud. So maybe you didn't hear it correctly. And now you're going, oh, shoot, that was my intuition that was talking to me, and I misjudged my intuition. That's okay, baby. You're going to still be fine. What's coming in for you is the Queen of Wands. You're still fine, baby. There you are. Leo, lovey. Look at you, Queen of Wands. That reminds me of my little miss hanging on my lap all the time. Uh, the sunflowers, I love that because they represent absorbing toxic energy. Yes, and I love that she's at the drawing board, creating, being inspired, passionate, and motivated. And this little familiar cat is a spirit guide protecting her and watching over her. And she's heavily crowned. Her crown chakra is being highlighted at this time. So we got the Gemini energy, which is the higher mind, sitting right next to that. So you're going to feel inspired. You're going to get some brand new ideas. You're going to learn to grab this sunflower. If you love sunflowers, this is a sign for you, because sunflowers absorb toxins. So just know that. You might need a detox a little bit. So what is the situation with the Leos this time? Align. What's going on with the Leos, babies? The Leos, okay, baby, they're saying that we're feeling sad about something or depressed. Well, I don't know. They're kicking rocks and there's a bunch of spilled cups and they're looking at some disappointment and there's a river there and they're like, got a hoodie on and it's probably 90 degrees, 100 degrees outside, but they don't want to be seen. They're just feeling a little low. Why are you feeling low, honey boo? Why are you feeling low? Well, there's an opportunity here for you, an Ace of Pentacles. It could be a missed opportunity, or it could be an opportunity to move and you don't want to move. It would be really sad to have to move away from some things that you've been doing for a long time. Even if they were successful, Because sometimes there's new opportunities that want to come in for us, and we have to weigh out the consequences of those choices of whether or not we accept it or not. So there is an option, there's a choice here, there's a new opportunity coming in for you, a solid one. And so it makes you sad. I don't know why it makes you sad. Why does it make you sad? Well, there's a King of Swords here. There's something about the higher mind again. Maybe you don't feel smart enough. Maybe you don't feel like you're intelligent enough, but you are, Leo. Or maybe you're just dealing with somebody that, like an air sign, that's very cold and super analytical and savvy with a sword. I don't know. Maybe you're just afraid of hearing a difficult message of truth. That's more air energy. Leo, Aquarius energy is your opposite sign, and you're actually in a complete alignment with all the air signs, Libras and the Geminis. So how are you being seen? Because this is energy is here to support you. Oh, well, some of us are just over it. We're ready to leave. Okay, so maybe this person here, he looks a little older. He's been around the block. He's in a wheelchair. You don't like the offers that are being offered to you right now, Leo, so you're just going to walk away from them. You're making a choice in love because they're, you're like, oh, I did a reading for you earlier, and then we accidentally hit the pause and cancel button, and then it lost it. And I was like, I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm just going to do another reading. But the Two of Pentacles was a situation earlier. There was juggling of a situation, and you needed to make a decision of what you were going to walk away from. One or the other. I don't know. You're walking away from something like an illusion towards a wish fulfillment, is what they're saying. So, what is in your hope or fear section of your chart? Hope or fear? You're hoping just to be the Queen of Cups. Yes, emotionally sound, loving, kind, gracious, empathetic. My cup poureth over. We have a new full moon coming in Aquarius. If you read in tropical Western astrology, if you don't, in Vedic astrology, it's going to be in Capricorn. Plug it in as it resonates because everybody's on their own timeline. To be completely honest with you, when we talk about astrology on this channel, and I usually read in the tropical zone, we talk about personality traits over here, and I enjoy that. Vedic, they're more about big timelines, like big, events that you can predict and stuff like that. We're not doing that here. We're just working on healing and love and stuff like that. So you could be dealing with an air sign or Aquarius with that energy of the full moon coming up here in the next couple days. It's your opposite sign. So just so you know. What is okay, anytime I do this section here, it's supposed to be the outcome, but it's going to be the potential outcome because we have free will. And if we don't like the outcome, we can choose to change it. Or if we love the outcome, we can choose to accept it. So what do we want? We want the best, don't we? But all right, we want peace of mind. We want to get more rest. We want to stand on our truth. Yes, there are 3 swords above you, so there's still some heartache that we need to heal from. But all Leo wants to do is just heal from heartache and stand on your truth and get more rest. So if that resonates with you, hallelujah. Because it seems like there's a lot of swords energy, Gemini, Libra, maybe some spying going on even in the foundation. It could be the stalker card. It's kind of sad with the 5 of Cups here. Somebody has had the opportunity to walk away and heal, but this stuck energy is just a simple mindset. So I love that we have the 8 of Swords and it's in your head, and the outcome of your reading is the 4 of Swords. So you're gonna come through this. You're gonna cut yourself free, and you're gonna leave yourself with 4 of those swords. Those binds, the binding energy that's been binding you up are gone. You're gonna be able to see clearly, and you've still got your sword of truth. You're gonna be fine, Leo. So this is just a first phase of, I feel like, today's energy. The Leos have been going through it. I'm telling you, for such a time as this. So the Leos need to heal. They need to make healthy choices in love, get their power back again, stand in their power, walk away from some illusions. Some opportunities that are presenting themselves to you are not for you. This guy seems tricky. I'm hearing trickster. I don't know why. Or it's just too much legalities. Okay, before we go, Little Miss is here. Say hi. Hi, little miss. Say hello. See the camera. Little miss. Missy. Little miss. Little Gemini. This is my little Gemini. She's getting big girl. She just jumped up on my lap. She's curious. Want to say hi? Right here, Mama. Gemini. Nope. Back on Mommy's lap. Right here. Oh my goodness. She wants some kisses? Kisses? She likes to bite me still. But every time she bites me, I say, no, no, no. Kisses, kisses. All right, little miss? Little kissy kisses. And she's adorable. We're working through it. You know, she's maturing. She's getting to be a big girl. Yeah, she's getting to be a big girl. All right, folks. Well, this is just a short message for the Leos. Happy birthday, Leos. You know, I mean, it's not a big flamboyant reading for you, but considering the fact that I'm a Leo and I know darn well that a lot of us have been going through it. Kisses, please, little miss. Don't bite. Since I know that you've been going through it, this is a good sign that, you know, things are going to be looking up for you big time, because it's your turn, Leo. Don't be sad, because I used to get sad on my birthday. Because I think it's because I used to have to go back to school when I was a kid. And that's no fun, because it's still hot. I remember when I was a little kid, I'd go be at the public pool, and it would be closed because it was raining, and no friends to have my birthday party with. It was really sad. So maybe you have childhood memories that come up that just don't make you feel the greatest. I don't know, but something about the last 7 years that you've been working on and investing in, you should be smiling about it. No regrets, no regrets, because all of this is building you up to become the next level of entertainment. I'm hearing that's coming at you. Whoa, because the Leos are the actors of the zodiac sign. Yes. So be ready to start collaborating with others and building a whole new project or business or body or idea, working with spirit, sculpting something solid and new with master people who match your energy. And there's Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, showing up, finally showing up in our reading. Yeah, but give it time. It's not going to happen overnight. This is going to be a process over the next year and a half with Jupiter in Leo. And happy birthday, my loves. My friends, I adore you. Until next time, if you need to book a personal reading with me, you know where it's at. Read the description box. If you like my videos, you know what to do. Like and subscribe and share. Until next time, my loves. Bye.